Hey, what's going on? What's poppin', Chief? Oh, the rest of my emotes got approved. Hell yeah. All the emotes. Yeah. How you doing, homie? How was the out of work? Pick me up some Mexican asada fries. Life's good. Oh, hell yeah. Bro, carne asada fries are the shit. Oh. When I was worked out in Arizona for a little while, 'cause I'm an electrical engineer, so like I move around a lot for work. They'll like send me somewhere for a couple months and then I fuck off somewhere else. But I was in Arizona for like 3 months, and there were these little Mexican restaurants that were all like part of the same off-brand chain. It was like Alberto's, Albert Tacos, Alberta's, and it was all the same shtick, right? Of just like greasy hole in the wall taco shop that they would make these fucking carne asada fries with Mexican rice, beans, and it wasn't like shitty refried beans out of a can. It was like black beans that like abuela had gone in and fucking cooked, so they were delicious. On top of like nice asada, super crispy fries. Oh man, and they had this homemade um red salsa that they would put on it, and then they'd put on this a dollop of sour cream that was like it had like chicken bouillon or something in it, so it was a little salty, but oh fuck me, it was so good. I did say fuck. I just got some Albertos. I swear to this. I'm telling you, bro. These places just start existing at some point and just start making some of the dankest Mexican food like in the country. It's always some little hole in the wall kind of place. It's a little dingy, but it is absolutely delicious. Yeah. The last time, because I grew up in San Diego for a bit, and they were all over the place in Southern California, all over the place in Arizona. There's a couple in like Washington when I was out there. I saw like three of them when I was in Texas. Like they just kind of start existing at some point. I don't know when that is, but I'm glad they do, because hot diggity damn. You feel me? All right. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Did you get it with the beans and the rice and cheese and everything, or did you just do like the cheese and meat on the fries? Also, good morning to all the homies. I'm probably going to be on for about two, maybe, yeah, 2 maybe 3 hours. Then you boys gotta crash out for work. You know, I'm about to blow out. What do you see? Oh my god. I feel like that was a threat. Just shot that thing right in front of me. Oh man. Or some other places that just kind of like popped up. There's a. Oh man, there was one of them. It's like on the east side of Lake Havasu in Arizona. There's one called Alberta's, and they also sold chicken flautas. And the chicken flautas were absolute gas. Oh. I remember they sold those with like a green sauce, green salsa. That's good. And I'm getting all these flashbacks of like foods that I used to have in high school now. Outside the door. Oh no. Well, let's be honest. It was gonna happen eventually with that bunny. I'm just gonna end up deforesting this fucking place. So let me do that. Okay. That work. Beep 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 beep. I wonder if I should try writing on stream. I wonder if that would like spark anybody's interest. no, I gotta. Oh, I'm starving to death. I got an achievement for being a grave robber. That's not great. This game's so relaxing. Just chopping wood, just being a little dude. Just deforesting an island. The fucking Onceler. Which, speaking of the Onceler, if you guys haven't seen the new Lorax movie, well, the one that came out like a few years back, it's a fucking banger. You got Danny DeVito as the Lorax, the beautiful little man that he is. Some of the songs in there are like actually fucking a bop. There's a lesson to be learned about how corporatism should be shunned. All in all, net positive. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, should we get a shovel? Didn't I just sleep? Or did I not? Oh, I didn't think they actually interacted. Just a fucking dope. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's so. Okay, yeah, everybody's moving. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Guys, calm down, we're good, it's okay. Deep breaths. We got this. I'm back, sorry, but I just want. Oh, no worries. Do your thing. If you were just lurking, I appreciate the lurk. If you were gone doing stuff, appreciate you coming back. You know, try to keep it positive. Wait, what just happened? Oh. Thanks for the sub, homie. Appreciate you. Sorry, it took me a second, because the thing popped up telling me that I was 75% of my sub goal, not that you'd subbed. But definitely appreciate the sub, brother. Plus now you get to use my sick-ass emotes. Pretty proud of them, honestly. I think I chose pretty well. Yeah! The Dancing Goblin is probably the best one, I'm not gonna lie. This bitch loves to just shoot fucking squirrels, like, right in front of me. It's like some real psycho shit. Oh, thanks for the gifted subs, man. Hell yeah. Oh, Anguir and... Oh, Zeneca got one. Nice. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Chief. Right. The Dancing Goblin is great. And then the other one that I love is the little Bongo Goblin. And the Yap. Especially because, like, for the Yap, if I do... I think it's this one. Yeah, it's kind of similar, where, like, the mouth just opens into a circle. Yap, 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 yap. What's this guy? An alchemist, huh? Will you join my settlement? I don't have any money on me. I'm poor. I'm poor in money, but rich in friends. I know I can't pay your bills with friends, but I'm just throwing it out there. Sounds like Hyper, yeah. Yeah, some of the shit Hype says every now and again, just like talking to chat just so nonchalantly, and I'm just like, I don't think you realize that's some of the wildest shit I've ever heard, but it's just a Tuesday, so I'm just gonna fucking move on, I guess. And it's like, on top of it, you're not wrong. Like, what you said makes sense. I'm just still flabbergasted. But I guess, okay, to be fair, I feel like we do that to each other. But mostly on my end, it's like I actually will say some out-of-pocket shit, and then he's just like, okay. And we just move on like nothing happened. Like, I think yesterday... Fuck, what was it? Not last night, night before. Someone was in his chat and said some stupid shit. And I told them that they were fucking dumb. And that it wasn't a skill to be able to tell different window manufacturers apart by flavor. And, like... I don't think Hype got the joke at first, and then he did, and then he was just like, alright. Which, low-key, I was a little disappointed, because I was like, I thought that was really fucking clever. Like, I was proud of that one. And then he's just like, alright. And I was like, fuck, alright, maybe it wasn't that good. I gotta come up with a better joke. I gotta get a better bit. But yeah, it's all about growth, right? It's an iterative process. Slowly but surely, I will become a better streamer. I will become funnier. I will improve my stream. I will be unstoppable. Eventually I will have all the homies. I gotta figure out how to get, like, my links and all that stuff in the panel under the stream. Because I see people with that stuff. All the homie goblins, calling them your goons. Yeah. Welcome to the Goonblin Squad. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at how quickly I just kind of embraced the goblin thing. Because I got it, like, kind of jokingly. Because this model was, like, $6 on Etsy. And I was like, no, this makes sense. I'm a degenerate. Like, I would be a fucking goblin, right? And then I think it just kind of worked, and like I kind of lucked out into it fitting as well as it did. And then the emotes came, and then the whole thing became the tribe. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of on board, you know? I'm not complaining. I think someone logged off with all of our money, which is suboptimal. Can I use this? No. Okay. So I have gold, but I cannot make... gold coins. I wonder if I can make like a mint or something at some point. Right? Yeah, funny because the Goblin YouTube looks more... Yeah. Like, when I was looking at it, because some of them were like, they were like these little chibi models that were all kind of the same anime shtick, and I just wasn't really feeling that. So then I saw this one. Oops, wrong thing. I saw this guy looking like a crackhead that got caught stealing spaghetti in a dumpster behind an Olive Garden. And I was like, this thing is beautiful. And I'd like scrolled down, and it was like 75% on sale, like $6. I was like, fucking sold, G. He's perfect. The whole fucking... He's beautiful. And then once I realized that, like, I could really move the model around a little bit more, like, off screen, so now it's just kind of a pseudo disembodied goblin head. Because that was like... No lie, it looks fitting to the Goblin Gang, has a good tone to it. Right? That's what I like it. I was a fan. What are we doing? Why do you have full inventory? Okay, get out of here. Like the first... One of the first people that came in here, I think they're still following. Like, they came in and we bullshitted a couple times. But one of the first comments that he made was he was like, the loincloth looks like your goblin is nursing a semi. And at first I was like, haha, funny, good joke. And now every time I look at it, I can't unsee it now because the loincloth sits like just slightly tilted too far forward for him not to be. And now I'm just kind of like, you son of a bitch, you got me. But, I mean, fuck it. Shout out to that guy, because when I started ducking the goblin, several other streaming buddies... several other streaming buddies were like, it looks better as, like, just the head. Like, it works better. Yeah. Bro, the fucking tequila booty. That shit was so fucking funny. I told Hype I was gonna clip that and like send it to him. And I don't think he believed me. And then I sent it to him like fucking 45 minutes later. And the other thing was I think he was a little salty for a minute, or like surprised, I guess is more accurate, because of how clean it was. Because I looked up like audio tutorials on how to clean up audio and like scrub the background noise. So it's like super, super clean. Oh yeah, it does make the goblin vibe way more. Yeah, yeah. That he's just like a little creeper, just kind of peeking over. Like, I don't know how old you are, but if you've ever seen, oh god, what was the show? It was fucking Tim Allen, and he was on Tool Time, and he was always like, har, 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 har. Hey, welcome to the 30 gang. I'm in the same boat. What the hell was that show? Home Improvement. If you ever watched Home Improvement when you were younger, he had the neighbor that was like Al or something, and he would just like, he'd go outside and like, and he'd be like having a hard day, and Al would, or not Al, fuck, I don't remember what his neighbor's name was. His co-host name was Al. Fuck, what was his name? Home Improvement neighbor. Wilson, that's what it was. Wilson would be like looking over the ledge, being like, oh, what's wrong, Tim? And then he'd like spill his guts about how like his wife was being a bitch, or his kid is dumb as a box of rocks, or whatever. Holy fuck, I'm dumb as a box of rocks. I just grabbed a second shovel when I needed shears. I was about to go beat these fucking sheep to death with a fucking shovel instead of shearing them. Tim Allen? Yeah. I'm surprised that he's back to like making shows and stuff. Because he was like kind of ousted from Hollywood for a while. Why the fuck do we only have one cow? What happened to the rest of our cows? It's in like the defend zone, right? Huh. Well, I'll have to catch more cows or something. I wonder if eventually there's like something we can do to just summon them. But we have one more sheep than we do cows. Weird. Shifting Gears is his new one. Is that the one where he's like back to being a dad or whatever? Let me see here. Tim Allen. Oh no, that was Last Man Standing. So Shifting Gears. Oh, he's got a new one with Kat Dennings. Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but Kat Dennings, that's a smoke show. She's got like the fucking kind of goth vibes. She's got a massive personality, you know? Her personalities are bigger than my fucking head, and I'm a large man. Yeah. Like, I'm 90% sure, because what was the fucking show? She's got a show that it's her and some blonde chick are like waitresses or something. And I'm 90% sure the fact that, like, she's a fucking smoke show and plays this, like, pseudo-goth, like, dark humor chick is what carries the show. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't watched more than, like, maybe 20 minutes of it, but it just... That was my initial impression, right? Not that, like, the show's bad or something, but it just seems like that's kind of what carries it, because the rest of it that I saw was, like, meh. Just kind of forgettable. Well, that and the, there's like an old black guy that's just like, just talk shit to everybody, and that guy was great too. But we want to talk about, like, celebrity women that are, like, crazy hot. That whole meme of, like, I drag my balls through a mile of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie, like that level of hot. It's fucking Catherine Winnick. If you're not familiar with who that is, it's Lagertha from Vikings. That woman hurts my brain. She's so attractive. Which, I mean, if you ever seen Vikings, so it always broke my brain that, like, Ragnar went for the chick that looks like a cat over his already absolute smoke show wife, who gave him Bjorn Ironside, who makes Alan Richardson look like a normal-sized human being. And not throwing shade at Alan Richardson, because I may be 6'5", but I'm pretty sure he would kill me by punching me in the head. Because I'm pretty sure he's like 400 pounds of muscle. Just imagine he'd be like, what'd you say? Pop! And then I would die. Ooh, should be making stone walls. This here. Open. Oh yeah, because now I can like make flour. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, there's so many wheat seeds. And so much wheat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. We got a wheat mill going. I loved Catherine Winnick in House. Oh, that's right. She had the episode of House where she was the rape victim. And like House was like, listen, it's fine if you have an STD. Nobody really fucking cares. And he tries to like grab her by the arm and she like freaks the fuck out. She's like, don't touch me. And like her freaking out like apparently tells him that that's what happened. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess for that kind of reaction, it actually kind of makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. She is piping hot, mommy, too. Yeah. Yeah, no, she is a smoke show. There was a movie, I think it was like a Netflix original that also I just realized that's Killa with a heart. That's fucking great. It was a movie with like Mads Mikkelsen, and he's like this fucking super assassin that's essentially retiring, and he's like I did my 10 years or whatever, now I'm gonna retire. And like the assassin shop has some fucking deal where it's like you do your time, you retire, and then they pay you like some exorbitant amount of money every year for the rest of your life as like your retirement fund, right? And the main dude's like whole idea is like, well, if we just shoot them in the face before they retire, then we don't have to pay them. And it's like, well, one, you're dumb as a box of rocks because you're literally hiring these dudes that you send out to shoot some of the like most difficult to kill people on the planet. So you right off the bat, you're dumb. And then I'm sorry, I went off on a complete fucking tangent. Point is, Catherine Winnick is in that movie, and she's like the right hand man to the dude, and she's always wearing these like crazy outfits that she's just fucking walking around just breast and boobily, you know, being an absolute smoke show. And like that, on top of the fact that Mads Mikkelsen is a badass and the movie's a lot of fun and it's pretty good, the fact that she is just overtly a smoke show in that movie definitely helps it. I had an idea for a project. I get started on that real quick. Francis, the exotic merchant, is arriving. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I think somebody logged off with all the fucking money. So, I think if I want anything from you, I'm gonna have to beat it out of you. Let's see. God, there's just fucking bees everywhere. Okay. Here. And I'm going to sleep through the night. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Oh, man. Do any of you guys, are you familiar with like Donut Operator or the AK guy or the Fat Electrician, Angry Cops? I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that. They're like pretty big in like the gun tuber world. Play vinyls, use find islands around you. Space boots. Boxing glove gun, interesting. Potion pouch. I mean, I would like the recipe book, but meh, fuck you. I don't have enough money to actually get it. Oh, there's baby sheep. Little sheepies. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. That was a goal. Because your boy works nights, so when I get seriously done eating and I'm in bed with my blankie, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this for about another hour, and then I'll be in the same boat. Nine p.m. I'm assuming it's supposed to be 6:30? 5:30? 5:30. Yeah, I do 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. All right. But I also, we do 12s where I'm at. So you work 12-hour shifts and then we rotate. So it's like 3 days 1 week, 4 days the next week, and then you do 3 days on, 3 days off, 4 days on, 4 days off. So you work the same days like every week, but then you alternate like getting a Saturday or a Sunday off or something. So that's why, like, when I was streaming this weekend, like, I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I ended up logging like 48 hours of streaming. Usually Sunday, Thursday, with Friday and Saturday off. A Sunday through Thursday, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is our wall. Back this off. Works an industrial technician. Ooh. Like a maintenance style technician or like an operator? You don't mind my asking. I don't want to like get too personal. I know some people are really touchy about that. Some people just don't fucking care. People like me. Yeah. Maintenance. The motherfuckers that actually make the world go round, bro. Usually just sit in my office and wait for a big call. I get that. I'm an electrical engineer, so I generally just sit around doing paperwork and working on like SCADA shit for other sites until it's like, hey, everything's on fire, and then I gotta actually go do stuff. Like, well, I was enjoying watching some fucking Crunchyroll. Minding my own fucking business. And then you had to come in here, like the son of a bitch you are, and be like, help, help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 13 on door. How it feels turning down the fire. Yeah. Especially because, so, I specialize in water and wastewater. So I'm at a wastewater plant now. And that place is like... So at any given moment, it will just burst into flames for no fucking reason. Speaking of which, I'm getting a text message about it. Oh, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the wall. And then we're what? 1, 2, 3 down. This one's... This one our wall? That one our wall. That's the one we're done. Nice, I'm more of a whore. I know a lot of traits and machines like vacuum seals and canning industry and harvest industry. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades there. Like, I've cut my teeth on a lot of different stuff, but I really found my niche and specialization in automation and water and wastewater. I also partially chose it because it's one of those things of like, if if the economy collapses or whatever, right? People still need water. People still need to like remove their waste. So it's like a job security thing as well. What's our count over here? Wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have down here. They pay handsomely good here in the Water District in Los Angeles. I would have tried out, but failed the written. It's so hard. Yeah. Some of that stuff can get a little extreme sometimes. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Because like each state has their own shtick, right? And it's like I've worked in some states that it's like the requirement is, do you have 2 thumbs still attached to your body? And can you press a button? And then others, it's like you need like at least an associate's degree just to walk in the door and have them like look at you legitimately. It's really just kind of a crapshoot as to which. I think I should leave this open as well, so that way I don't have to go all the way around every time I want to get in here. Not the fucking pre-rolls. In Cali, they asked if I knew reverse osmosis and how it can affect most, if not all. I was like, I know Osmosis Jones from Ozzy and Drix. Bro, listen, number 1, Osmosis Drones is where it's at. Number 2, reverse osmosis isn't that hard. It just sounds hard. And it's like, it's one of the questions that they loved to hit guys with in, where was I? I think it was Turkey, when they were talking to dudes about like whether or not they could actually become operators. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 2? Yeah, that looks right. That was my mind at the time. Yeah. I understand that. Which also, depending on what you're working on, like, especially in California, I don't even know if they'd. Well, no, they'd let you use an RO system, but even then, like, eventually you'd have to swap the filtering. I guess it depends on what medium you're running too. We have RO systems, but this maintenance by an external group. I worked for Coke before. Yeah. Actually, I worked with a guy who used to Coke. He used to work for Coke. I think in like the early 2000s or something. And the place that he worked at was like one of the main places that they make Fanta. And I guess he used to take some of the slurry, the sludge that they would make when they were like letting it process out in the biological settlers. And I guess because it was like all like fruit pulp and just like goop, I guess he'd put it on like his trees and stuff, and they would just grow like crazy because it's just like nutrient slurry for a tree essentially. You? Why you? It wasn't a shit plant. It was like all the fruit byproduct from making like Fanta and stuff. If it was a shit plant, he was like, "Yeah, I'm taking home some of the raz for my plants." I'd be like, "You're a foul son of a bitch. We need to put you on a list somewhere." Also worked for Shasta and Fago. Oh man. Them places were a shit show. Yeah, I don't doubt it, brother. Fucking, especially Fago. I feel like Fago's got to be crazy because it's like the Juggalo drink, right? So like there's no way that it's like a well put together joint. Oh shit. Surprisingly offered good ass benefits. Yeah, I can see that. Especially like being part of like a major company. I feel like that's kind of the one thing that they're willing to do because they also get such a deal from like essentially buying insurance in bulk. It's like I worked for the electricians union for a little while, like back in the day, and they had really good benefits too. Working for them sucked, but the benefits were solid, so didn't suck as hard, you know. Sir, this is a Walmart. Get the fuck out. There we go. Who the fuck is this guy? I got another alchemist. Yeah, one place that I also worked that had weirdly good benefits was I used to drive a tow truck for a place that contracted out for AAA. Same bro, they didn't suck like a hooker, but it sucked working there. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does this look wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the working the tow truck though. That was like that was a weird vibe, right? Because like it sucked in some ways, but it was really cool in others. Because like one, when you show up, because it's kind of a customer service job, you know, meh. But like you show up and people are fucking stoked to see you. Because they're like, bro, I've been sitting on the side of the road for 3 fucking hours, like, you know, like just hating my life while my wife has been sitting here, like, bitching and moaning at me about how I should have gone to the tire place that she suggested or whatever, because they, like, hit a nail and had a blowout. But there were some nights that, that shit was not worth the money. You'd be out there in some of the craziest fucking pouring rain, and it just, like, you'd be getting under cars when it was coming down like fucking crazy. Is this one not even either? Did I fuck this up? Am I retarded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swear this was about to be 7. I'm about to crash out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. I am just dumb. Okay. I love me some Johnny Cash. Doom, 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 doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Boom. And boom. And boom. Money coming in. Eight. Carpets. Well, I'd love to give everybody a snazzy little carpet, but I don't think I have enough wood for that. Pine wall. Oh, I need doors. Let's get some nice wooden doors. I don't actually know how many I need, so I'm just gonna make a bunch. And then I needed wood flooring. And I'm gonna need a fuck ton of it. We'll start with 500. No. We're getting too far off beat here. We have love the sun. Extinguish your lights soon. I've been there in all night that you spent this world in your darkened state. To the moon, to the thief, you know not of what you see. You'll doom the world to wander the night. Go back the path the men see. Oh, but all the wealth in the world will be mine. Without a means of defense for all those blind. My very existence is ways to attain wealth. Oh, the thief's only loyalties in life is to the devil and himself. Sing it, Sean. As I devour all that you are, the skies call forth thunderous storms from afar. When you're dead, there will be no grave to remember your name. Oh, your greed brings your end, and there's no one but yourself to blame. Damn, I don't... Through the valley of the shadow of death. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's where I went. Subtitus, how's Necessity coming along? Not too shabby. I had a hankering to play some Necessity, but I didn't want to do too much without you and Graves, so I've pretty much just been building. I haven't actually made any progression yet. Because I found out that our people are not as happy if we shove them all in one mass room. Like working on the fucking North Slope in Alaska or something. So it turns out if we treat them like people, they're better. So I'm making a little castle set up for all of us. Happy and I will jump on soon enough on break at work right now. I would fucking love to chill with you guys, but I'm actually getting ready to bounce here. I work nights, so I was just like doing a little cozy stream before I gotta crash out for work tonight. But I'll be on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all fucking day. So anytime you guys want to jump on, then I'm down for it. Because this game was a lot of fun with you guys. Oh, I didn't mean to make two of those. Ah, whatever. It's fine. I can change it later. Bed in here. We got beds with tables and bookshelves and all kinds of shit. Because the more crap you have in there, places, the better. Oh, I did actually need to make two of those. Okay, sick. It was not a waste of wool. Also, I don't know what happened to all of our cows, but they are dead as shit. and the sheep are fucking like crazy. So we got lots and lots of sheepies, so wool's not a problem anymore. I just need a last double bed. Okay. We'll get the crafting area all set up and everything tomorrow. This is what we were joking about before, that when I had like 10 people watching me play Necessi, it like I was like the Necess streamer because I had more people watching me play it than anybody else. And unfortunately, I think I've broken that record again. So, oh, fuck. But unfortunately, homies, it is time for your boy to crash out again. However, I will be back on tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, meaning about 8 a.m. EST when I get home and get showered and cleaned up. So, until that time returns, I'm sorry to say that I am leaving you. I hope that you all have a wonderful day and an even more wonderful night. Let's see. We're gonna raid this person, Sandstone VT. And again, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Smoochy boochies and all that jazz.